Hello, everybody. I'm still trying to get my camera just right here. Woohoo! Oh, we already got people. All right. Hello. We got Ladies Farm. Yay. Hello. And Roots, Shoots, and Garden Boots. Oh my God. Thank you, you guys. All right. So I'm still setting up some things. So just trying to have some quick dinner. So I'm just trying to get chat set up or my iPad set up so that I can keep an eye on chat. There we go. Yay! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. There we go. All right, I got it. Yay! Oh, so I know it's Christmas Eve, but I'm kind of hoping that at least, some people drift in and, you know, I really need to do a lot more lives, and I know I say that every single time I come on. What did I make you for dinner? My kitchen is not yet set up exactly. I do have a stove over here, but it's not hooked up yet. My plumber was coming to do an estimate. He's a plumber and gas fitter, so he was going to hook up the stove and my sink and all of that, so that would be ready to go. But he got COVID, so that's not happening until after the new year. My fridge got delivered today. It's downstairs. We've just got to get it up the stairs. What's for dinner is I had pizza. So yeah, no fridge, no stove, no sink for washing dishes. I had pizza. Tonight is like my first Christmas Eve without my kiddos, so it's a little ouchy today. Yeah, they're now 19 and 18, and they're going away on vacation with their dad to see some of their stepmom's family. So it's like, but it is what it is. They're getting older, and they gotta, do things, and they can't be in two places at once. Oh yay, Alicia, Country Mama Musings. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I figured I'd just be here for a little bit and hang out and maybe give you guys somewhat of a sneak peek of my new space. I'm working on a video because I don't know if some of you have caught me on other lives or have seen. Some of you have me on social media and know that this house, this is my parents' house. I've moved in here for a while. Basically, I'm going to start stocking away money and stocking away money and stocking away money. So I'm going to be putting away money to hopefully buy my homestead. We'll see. So while I'm here, I did want to make it kind of comfortable because I've stayed here, for a few months, a couple times here and there in the past, and it's kind of like being stuck in amongst somebody else's stuff. Because my brother was here for a while. They rented up here to a friend of my brother's who left massive amounts of stuff, and my dad also holds on to quite a lot of things, to put that nicely. So yeah, the transformation that has gone on here has been just crazy. If you saw the before and after of the room that I'm in, and I'm not even close yet because these walls, this wallpaper, this was my childhood bedroom. Before it was my bedroom, it was a kitchen. And this wallpaper is so stained with nicotine. Some of you may have seen the video I did where I just took some Lysol spray, went spritz, 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 and just let it sit on the wall while I went and I grabbed some paper towel and then I just wiped it. And ugh. How many watch hours do I have? 2,100. So I still have a long ways to go on the watch time, because I really don't do a lot of lives. I think this is like maybe the 6th or 7th live I've done, and I've been doing this for a year. So I really need to get on doing regular lives to try and, help bump those watch hours. So the problem has been my schedule, but now that it's calmed down quite a bit, things are looking up. Oh, hey, I got people here. All right, who do we got? So I know I saw Country Mama Musings. Alicia, hello. I already said hello to you. But so Alicia, you're gonna love this. It's not really a renovation I'm doing here. It's more of like a DIY facelift because there's only so much I can do when my dad doesn't want to like really fix the house. Like I wanted to put down some laminate floors up here, and that wasn't on the. I'm lucky I'm getting to paint now. Let's put it that way. But I've decided I was just painting, and I'm like, you know what? I have a new name for myself. I am the porcine renovation specialist because this is lipstick on a pig. And so all of a sudden in my brain, I heard Alicia just saying, put it on a T. So I'm going to work on that and get my porcine renovationista or whatever t-shirt and stuff out there. So that's going to be fun. I'm not sure how to say your channel name, Gear G Ryden 19. I think you found me on Rambling with the Brooms, and thank you so much to Scott. Like, he put the biggest push out there for me all this week, and it was amazing. And then Micro Farmer, who I didn't meet until he joined, subbed to my channel, and just this week, and he went and got me, went on a live just especially to be like, hey, check out this channel, and got me well over my 1,000. And I was like, what is this? Oh my God. So he's super nice, and he's in Connecticut. Like, that is not far from me. That is a drive. So that's a potential collab at some point. So that would be really great. He seems like a really, really awesome, fun person. Let's see. And then who else do I have? The kitchen is adorable. So instead of painting the floors, because I hate painted floors, not because of how they look, but because like when you walk on them, eventually it's going to get scuffed up. The paint's going to come up. I had painted floors in another apartment, and they just looked yuck over time. But what I did, sneak peek, is I got sheet vinyl. Hello, Mia. She wants that pizza. You can't even tell that this is 2 different sheets. You can't see where the change is, but yeah. So I took myself down to Home Depot, got myself some sheet vinyl, and rolled it out. Let's see. And then who else do we have? Stuart's prepping. Hi, how are you? Yay, so glad to have you here. Let's see. Roots, shoots, and garden boots. Still jealous of your fruit trees. Am I going to go ahead and grow in my friends' yards? Yes. So I've discovered one thing with all the time issues that I had last summer, that I really, really, really love the growing, but I don't always have the time for the processing and things like that. So my friend really loves to can. She loves making sauces and like just whatever she can, she wants to do it. Like, so I'm going to grow some good canning tomatoes in her yard, and plenty of cucumbers, things like that. And that will keep her busy. She really doesn't do so well with the whole growing part of it. So I'm going to grow things in her yard. She's going to process them, and then we're going to share the spoils. So I'm going to get some delicious sauces and things like that. And she's going to just get tons and tons and tons of tomatoes. So it'll be great. My other friends, the little kids that I nanny for, we're going to do like a butterfly garden. They want to grow you know, they want to grow sunflowers bigger than their dad and things like that. So, and bring in a lot of butterflies. So we're going to do a butterfly garden, and I'm going to do some of the filming on, of that. And then I'm growing some other things in another friend's yard with their little kiddos. My dad seems to be okay with me, you know, taking some of his garden space here. So we're going to do some stuff there too. So there's going to be 3 or 4 gardens going on. So it'll be a little all over the place, but it's going to be fun and show different ways of growing in different places. So hopefully that's what we're going to do. Who else do we have? We got Rebecca Davis. Hello, nice to see you. Woohoo. Blind Guy, his wife, and their life. Hello. Moved to Kentucky. Moved to Kentucky. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the pizza was good, but it's just Domino's, so. Let's see. Yes. Yes, Alicia. Yes, thank you. Run my playlist. Run my playlist. I got, 120 something videos plus a bunch of shorts. Let's see. Moved to Kentucky. If your farm, seriously, Ladies Farm, your farm looks so beautiful. So beautiful. I am definitely coming for a visit. I know you've already got like the bed ready. Yes, it's too far. I want to go somewhere warmer with a longer growing season, and Kentucky seems like a really great place for that. Like in the mountains though, not like so it's cold here. As they say, why do I live where the air hurts my face? We don't get devastating tornadoes, and we don't typically get devastating hurricanes and all of those things that can just wipe out your whole life in a minute. So it's cold, but a little less risky. Texas, no, too hot. Not happening. Painted floors splotchy equals character. There is enough character in this house. There is already enough character in this house with, you'll see. So, like I said, it was really easy. It was $60, laid it down in about 5 minutes, and it's, it was pretty great. I did the same in my bedroom with some like wood look vinyl. It doesn't look as nice as this, even though this was like half the price. Yeah, Danny is enough of a character in the house. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, Brampton Gardener's here. Guys, so I know a lot of our viewership overlaps, but if you do not have Brampton Gardener, if you're not subscribed to Brampton Gardener, please go do so. They just barely eked over 500 subscribers today so that she can get her community page. Yay, community tab. But you know how YouTube is and how they like to steal subs in the night. I'm actually shocked that I got over 1,000 subscribers yesterday, and YouTube did not take them all the way and put me back down under 1,000. They only took 7, which was great because it kept me over 120. So Brampton Gardener just got over her 500. We're hoping they stick. We're hoping that YouTube does not take them in the night, but if you are not already subscribed to Brampton Gardener, please go do so because it's definitely worth the watch, even just for Gizmo. But Rochelle is just amazing and fun, and you should just go do that. Let's see, who else do we got? Did I miss a person? No? Okay. 6 Acres Farm and Rescue. Hello. Thank you for stopping in. I swear like my StreamYard isn't popping up every comment because I'm finding a lot of comments on my laptop here. On my iPad that I'm not here up in chat, which is weird. Yeah, Texas is too hot. Yeah, the Lysol spray was gross. I do have the video where I sprayed and it was just ugh. And I'm doing that for all the walls. Literally, like, my parents smoke, and so it's been 40 years plus of pretty heavy smoking in the house. So everything is coated. Like, this wallpaper is gonna like it. The thing about the wallpaper is my dad has no idea that I'm going to paint these walls. And I'm going to take the wallpaper down, and he's not going to know until he comes up and it's down. And the god-awful fake wood paneling in my room is also getting painted. Hopefully going to get started on that paint tomorrow, but I still have to wash all the walls. So I've got a degreaser, like heavy-duty degreaser, and just going through and wiping down all the walls, and then I'm priming them with a Zinsser odor and stain blocking primer, and then I am painting. So even though they still downstairs, they smoke. Like so this house is a single family house. But before I was born, some family lived here, and they, my grandparents lived downstairs, and they made the upstairs into kind of an apartment for their kids. And then when I was born, my parents moved in here. So I had a bedroom, my parents had a bedroom, and then it was a kitchen. Like, there was a gas line here, there was a sink here, like this old antique sink. Like, I never appreciated this when I was a kid, but look at that. I love it. I did appreciate that I could get a drink of water without having to go more than 2 feet from my bed. So that was nice. Yeah, so, and then on the other side of the wall that I'm facing, there is a full bath. Downstairs, there's a bedroom, dining room, living room, kitchen, and a half bath. So we still have to share the shower up here, but for the most part, nobody's up here anymore. There's no, the tenant is out. My brother, I'm also a real estate agent, and I'm helping him buy his first house right now. Well, his first condo, which is amazing because the one he bought is at the top of his price range, but the way it works is he can take the living room and office and turn it into a third bedroom. Dining room becomes the living room. He rents out the 2 bedrooms. It pays his entire mortgage. It's fantastic. And we got him a good deal. So he's buying his condo, so he's not coming to live here again. The tenant's gone, and I'm just taking this and making it pretty. And my dad doesn't want to put any big fixes into the house because they plan to sell in a couple of years, which is awesome because they're kind of living in their retirement right now. So, so they're going to sell in a few years and buy something. My mom is a lot like me. Well, I guess I'm a lot like my mom and my dad in that my dad hates people. You can see that is not me. I do very well with people, but my dad just hates being around people in general, so he wants to go live in the woods. My mom wants chickens and goats and a garden. I mean, honestly, between the two of them, a garden, chickens, and goats, they're homesteaders that just wish they were homesteaders, So they can sell this house here because it's we're about a half hour from Boston. The train to Boston is a 10-minute walk that way, and it's centrally located in town, so they could get very decent money for this house and it's fully paid because it was my grandparents' house and all of that. So they could do that, sell this house, buy someplace nicer that doesn't need any fixes for much less, and some decent land. They could spend like $200,000 on a house and still have nearly that in the bank from the sale just to live off of. So, I mean, they would do very, very well with that. And so, anyway, I digress because the real estate mind in me is going now. But they don't want to do any major fixes. So I'm just doing the cheap stuff to make it comfortable here. And, oh, Ladies Farm's gotta go. Okay. All right. Well, I will see you. I will see you. I'll be watching your videos. You know that. All right. I'm going to go back and just go through the chat here for a minute. I know it's too bad about Ladies Farm and her internet. That might be one vote down for Kentucky. I gotta have a good, strong internet. Hey, Tiny Tim, how you doing? Yay! I'm so glad to see you in here. Oh, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Oh, Roots, Shoots, and Garden Boots. Hey, what is your name, by the way? Like, I'm getting, like, I'm trying to, like, get everybody's names, and I've missed yours, and so I gotta, like, get that in my brain. Anyway, so, yeah, another tomato taste testing would be great, but I think we're a good 6 to 7 months away from that. I was going to try to grow some tomatoes inside. I'd rather have a homestead in the country than good internet. There are places where I can get both. Yeah. But what was I saying? Yeah, we're months and months away from tomatoes. I was going to try to grow some tomatoes and kale in the house over the winter, but the windows here, I can't really. They're too drafty. So if I tried to open the curtains to get the sun, it would just freeze my whole upstairs. So we're going to work on that. But I think winter growing is out for now. Let's see. Good thing he doesn't watch it. My dad does not know how to use the internet. I attempted to walk him through it once. And when my parents had to do their vaccine appointments online, I had to come and help them with that. So my mom is pretty internet proficient, but my dad barely knows how to turn on the computer. Easier to ask forgiveness than permission. Yeah, pretty much that's how I got the floors in. He didn't know that I was doing the floors until he came up when I was moving the table and the chairs in, and he went, What did you do? Did you put this floor down by yourself? It wasn't hard. It rolled out like a rug. I didn't even tape it, and it's perfect. I just got my, my carpet knife and zip along the sides. So, let's see. Got a bunch of free seeds. Oh, bought a bunch of seeds because you got free shipping. Oh my God, I fall into that all the time. I'm going to go a little crazy probably on Baker Creek and M.I. Gardner later this month, or late in January, because I need to get some stuff. Yeah, that sink is gorgeous. I love it. And I need to get rid of that blue because it's so dingy from like I painted that when I was 10 or 11, and as you can see, I did not paint it well. This door goes to nowhere, by the way. We are on the second floor, and this door just goes whoop, boom. I don't know if I'm gonna go so far as to put a little porch out there. I don't know if that's an expense I want to take, but it would be nice to have my own entrance. Let's see. I know we lost Ladies Farm. They'll find that great home in Texas. My mother refuses to go to Texas. My brother was thinking about moving to Arizona and wanted them to go with him before he decided to start looking for a condo here. And my parents were considering it. They're like, we could go to Arizona. And then he said, you know what? No, I think I'd rather move to Texas. And my mother went, no. And I don't exactly know why, but she just, no. I think it's the heat. They want warmer. She wants warmer, but not like oppressively hot. So I'm thinking that like Virginia or like the Carolinas would probably be really good for them. Um, but we'll see. Oh, you just want somebody else to suffer through the Texas heat with you. Uh-huh. Yep. Kimberly. Okay, Roots, Shoots, and Garden Boots is Kimberly. I will remember this. I will remember this. I will come back and watch my live again so that I will remember this. Oh, the Pacific Northwest. Oh, I was part of a real estate team that was centered in Portland, and I went out there to visit. I went out not for a visit. It was for like a business conference with my team. It was amazing. Oh God, the weather was gorgeous. The views, the everything. Um, yeah. All right, bye, Alicia. I will probably not be on very long because I'm planning on coming and watching your quickie. So, yeah, I'll be probably getting off right about 8:30 to come jump on your live. So, yay. Let's see. Yeah, I am an internet holic. I'm my phone and the scrolling and the games and yeah, I really should put it down more. But having to paint this house is definitely really helping with that. Portland was so nice though. But wow, they have a homelessness problem out there. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, I thought it was bad here in Boston. And I figured that Portland being the kind of like uber liberal type place would have more services than we do, but they don't. And so, like, you think Boston's liberal, you think Massachusetts is liberal, Portland is like hippie commune. um, and I figured they would have more supports in place, but they really don't. It was weird, but the city had a vibe, like this happy, like chill vibe. It was really great, except that the homelessness issue, like they were everywhere, and it was sad. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Pacific Northwest, if you like a ton of rain. Actually, I was there for a week and it didn't rain once. No, it wasn't the homeless people. It was the tents and the camps and they were just everywhere. Let's see. Yep, I'll see Alicia on her quickie later. Micro Farmer's doing a live, I think around 11 o'clock. If you guys want to hear me sing, they're doing kind of like a sing-along type thing. And I said, well, you know what? You got me to my 1,000 subs, so I'll come on. I will sing for my supper. I have no idea what I'm singing. My voice is crap today, but I'll do a Christmas carol. Why not? Mrs. VSNC09, thank you for coming in. I'm so excited to have people here. How many people does it say I have in here? Because it says 5, but it feels like more. Oh, yay. I think I actually caught up on the chat. Have a hot toddy. I wish. I have no alcohol in this house. Oh, wait. No, I have wine. I could do that. I mean, I may have to heat it over a candle. 6 watching, it says on this end. Okay. All right. I mean, it's Christmas Eve, so there's probably, not a whole lot of people around, just doing things. It's just, my kids are off with their dad doing stuff, getting ready to go on a vacation. So, it's just getting kind of, I don't know. I thought about trying to give away some seeds. Not that I have like really anything exciting. It's just, some extra like flower seed packets. Because I walked into Home Depot on Thursday and I was there to buy a fridge, but the very first thing I saw was the seed setup and I went, oh, Christmas came early. And so I had to get seeds. I'm not much of a flower grower. Typically, I do like a lot of, oh, okay, Black's Tropical Homestead is live, and so is Jan. So that's where everybody is. Lady's Farm is still in the chat and just can't see the video. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you can hear me, I think. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear me or if you're just, hold on one second. I'm going to go grab some seeds. Oh, I have a Yankee Candle fireside woodwick candle burning in the other room, and it smells so good. I have a woodwick Yankee Candle in here too. It's cinnamon and apple, and it's very yummy. Oh, growing okra for the flowers. Last year, I mostly grew okra for the flowers, honestly. I did attempt that very, very bad okra couscous. Supposedly, what I need to do is dry them and then use it as the couscous, but I don't know if I'm even going to try that again. I did see something really cool though, and Brampton Gardner, this may help justify your growing okra for the the flowers. You can actually take the okra pods, dry them, and then paint them and make them into Christmas ornaments. I saw somebody doing that today, and I was like, I could have done that with all my extra okra. They like spray painted it and put little Santa heads on it, and they were actually really pretty. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's going on my tree next year. So that's going to justify some of my overgrown okra. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, Rebecca Davis had to head out. And Mennonite Farmhouse, hello! Yay! Oh my goodness. I got 7 people. I don't typically have big lives. Like, I don't normally have a lot of people turn up. Danny looks the same. You can't see me, but I look the same. Yeah, so I don't typically I don't typically grow flowers. I just had like a total like blank. Like, what was I saying? I don't typically grow a lot of flowers and things like that. My big lives are coming. I hope so. Once I get like a regular night, right now I'm not doing shows. Well, I am doing a show, but it's just a concert. Stephen Sondheim passed away earlier this month. And so we took our January cabaret at my theater group, and instead of just doing all our random songs like we were going to do, we are doing a Sondheim tribute. So that's going to be really fun. I'm doing the witch from Into the Woods. We're doing the opening note. There's copyright laws that we can't sing more than 3 Sondheim songs in the same show, or else, we owe them royalties. So we decided we're going to do the intro from Into the Woods. So that's a good 10-minute performance. And then we're going to take those characters and we're going to go into the woods, and instead of doing the rest of the story, we're going to do other songs for the characters. So I'm the witch. And when we go in, and when I do my solo song, it's going to be Mother Knows Best from Tangled. So it's a really fun kind of play on it. So I am doing a show, but it's 1 rehearsal a week, and it's at the end of January, and then it's done. And I'm not doing the next couple of shows we're doing, but I do sit on the board. So I've really only got a once a month board meeting. No other shows. 1 night a week I babysit extra. and I got dumped this week, so I don't have dates. So, um, but his loss. So, yeah, I'm just going to be home most nights, so I can now get a regular live going. Um, yeah, so I don't grow a lot of flowers, but because of Artist in the Garden and yeah, laugh it off. That's all I'm doing. That's all I can do. Between Artist in the Garden and Brampton Gardener with her winter sowing and Artist in the Garden with her like flowers everywhere, I decided that this year I'm growing all the flowers. This was my seed haul last night. I should have shot a seed haul video. I got yeah. So okay, well I'm gonna shoot the seed haul video tomorrow. But I do have a few things to give away. Yeah, there's circumstances around it, um, and we're going bowling in a couple weeks for friends. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna film a seed haul video. I don't want to get into the whole thing because I'm gonna get all sad and cry and then yeah. Anyway, um, yeah. So I'm gonna do a seed haul video tomorrow. But let me see. Where are the ones that I was gonna give away tonight? Let's see. I mean, like I said, they're not anything fancy. It's probably not anything that you don't already have hanging around your house because we're all crazy gardeners and that's what we do. You were dumped twice, once on Christmas. Yeah. Hey, Beyond Prepping, how are you? Looks like you just popped in. Yay. Yeah, no, really what it came down to is he got a promotion at work. Two of his assistants that he just hired like quit, and then he's got stuff going on with his ex-wife where he's got to handle some things for his son and all of that, and wasn't able to find any time for us to go out. Like, he's so stressed on time. He's like trying to schedule in time for him to go grocery shopping. And he's like, this is not fair to you that, I haven't seen you in a month. And part of me is like, if it's important, you'd make the time. But also having been so out of it for the last like 5 months and not having time to film for YouTube, not having time to even really take a break and breathe enough to not be like dead tired all the time, I actually see that. So yeah. So anyway. So it's a break. He's like, the door is open when things settle down, but like right now it's not fair. I don't want you to be waiting for me. And I'm like, bullshit. I can wait if I want to. Ha ha ha. But also like, that's also, oh, I said a naughty word on my stream. Oh well. It's a bit of BS because I don't know. That's it, that whole "it's not you, it's me" thing, and I'm like, this could be trying to spare my feelings. So whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna give away some seeds. I have some fun things, even though they're not like super exciting, but I have some marigold seeds and some snapdragons, some giant hollyhocks. These are all like mixed colors. Dwarf petunias. And because I have to do some veggies, I got some scarlet runner beans, which I have never grown these. I am very excited. And had to just type and I can't talk and type at the same time. And the thing is, I don't know how I'm going to, oh goodness, beyond prepping. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Yeah, that's upsetting. That is very upsetting. Oof. Yeah, I know. Well, this is one of those things that Alicia said to put on a tee, is that I want chicken. I love chickens and goats, and I have a mouth like a trucker. We know this. Let me know if you need any seed pack names. I don't have all that like fancy setup of like the wheel, and I don't know how to screen share. I mean, I'm using my phone for my live stream. Hey, free-handedly made. How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. I'm just so excited. Like everybody's popping in to say hi, even if it's only for a minute. But yay. So I don't have like a fancy wheel and all that fun jazz, or know how to share my screen and all that. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, let's pick a number. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a number 1 through 50, and yeah, one through 50, and the closest one to come to it, or the one either that comes closest to it. Yeah. Brampton Gardner, you want to give a play-by-play for Poor Lady's Farm and say, hey, pick a number between 1 and 50 for seeds? So now I'm just watching the numbers start to pop in. But yeah, so first we're going to do the 51. It's not okay. So this would be for the Bolero marigolds. I'm going to see who gets it. And I'm going to do this 7 times because wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 6 times because, yeah, 6 times because I have 6 packets of seeds. And, you know, yeah, Brampton Gardner's my note taker, I guess. Yeah. All right. Oh, Elaine Nelson, that's my auntie. My auntie came on here. Merry Christmas. I miss you. Oh. Let's see who won seeds. I'm going to give it just like another minute. Let's see, how many people put in number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That's pretty much everybody. Oh no! What do I do? Because somebody picked one number and somebody picked another number, and it's the same. It's all one. No, just one time. But you guys got either side of the number, so it's like, how do I know who's closest? So you know what? Aw. Hi, Auntie. It's my Auntie Elaine. I'm so excited. My Auntie Elaine was one of my very first subscribers, like one of the first 10, and like one of the first people like commenting on my videos and all that. So it was really, really cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to, closest without going, oh, we're going to do Price is Right rules. Yeah, I think I like that. Price is Right rules sounds about right, because the number was 34. And so Mennonite Farmhouse is going to get some Bolero Marigold. So what I'll need the winners to do is to email me at wickedawesomegardening@gmail.com with your address, and I can ship them out later this week. So yay! So yeah, we'll chat a little bit, and then I will. Hey, you got 5 more chances, Gear. Gear. What is your name? Because I'm not sure if I am saying your channel name right. Oh, your address is on your about page. Okay. I will try to remember. I'll have to go back. I'll just go back and watch Leanne. Well, yeah, I know Leanne. Yeah, Mennonite Farmhouse, but Gear Gryden or Gear G Ryden 19. I don't know if I'm saying the channel right. Yeah. So all right. So Mennonite Farmhouse. Yeah, so you got your Bolero marigolds, and I'm just going to go through. I got to update Ladies Farm. Okay, I'll just call you Gear. Oh. Hey, Urban Girl Gardening. Guys, Kiki Soto. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to have you here. I haven't like talked to Kiki in a while. I think we both kind of like fell off the face of the YouTube planet at the same time and came back at about the same time. And we got Juicing with Jay. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I know. I finally made it. Did you get your 2K yet, Kiki? I meant to go and check. But if not, then Urban Girl Gardening and Lifestyle now is pretty close to 2K. If she hasn't got it already, she is not far. So that's pretty awesome. Not that it's a very big giveaway. The big giveaway is not being announced until like Tuesday. So yeah, be watching my channel for Tuesday. Set those notifications because I have something awesome. Oh, obviously, this is Wicked Awesome Gardening. I have something awesome, and I am going to I'm going to be giving away. It's not something that's like expensive monetarily, but it's something something that a lot of people have been waiting a long time for, and only a limited number of people were able to get it, and I got it, and I'm giving some away. Yeah, Urban Girl Gardening, I hit my 1K yesterday, and I was certain that YouTube was going to come in and take like all my subs, because I started the day in the 970s. Started the day in the 970s, and then it went up to I think I got as high as 129, and I was afraid that they were going to come in and take like 30 subs and put me just under that 99 again, because I got a whole bunch of subs over the weekend, and they came in and took like 30 of them. So yeah, once I hit that 1K, enough stuck, and here I am. So I got lucky this once because I went up and down in the 900s so many times. It took 2 months to get from 900 to get to this. So yeah, that was crazy. But you'll get there. You will get there. You're awesome. You don't let anything stop you. You have to. Oh, okay. Brampton Gardner, if you don't like the orange marigolds, then I have some seeds for you. The marigolds that I grew them with my tomatoes, and they grew up like 5 feet. And so, but they're bright yellow. So I should give you some of those seeds, because I did get a billion marigold seeds from that. Let's see. Just checking through the chat. Yeah, I think now that I've hit 1K, I'm no longer going to worry about the subs. I'm just worrying about putting out my videos, and yeah, I think I would have gotten there a lot sooner had I. Oh, you don't like the yellow either? Okay. Yeah, I would have gotten there a lot sooner, but yeah, I burned out by September, October with having to move and theater and just everything that I was doing. It was crazy. So, yeah, but I got over the 1K hump. I'm not going to worry about subs anymore. You know, they'll come when they come, and I'm just going to worry about putting out some good videos. Oh, this is going to be fun, you guys. So you want to keep a watch on my channel for what's coming up, because so I have all these little garden spaces, and I only have so much room, but I have like 50 different tomato varieties. So I need to figure out what I'm going to plant this year. And so once I figure out where my garden spaces are going to be over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to figure out how many tomato plants I can fit. And then we're going to have a bit of an interactive kind of thing going on. And I'm going to need all of your help because I'm going to do tomato brackets. It's kind of like March Madness, only for tomatoes. So once or twice a week. I'm hoping I can do it twice a week. But I'm going to have on this wall in my kitchen a big poster with my tomato brackets. And each week you guys are going to have to vote. And you're going to tell me what I'm planting in my garden. So you will have to vote on that. I'm going to have a bracket for cherry tomatoes, a bracket for sauce tomatoes, a bracket for the giant slicers, and then I am reserving a couple of spaces to grow things that I definitely can't miss out on, like the M.I. Gardner giant crimson tomatoes, because I got the seeds. They will be here Monday, and I am psyched. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. You know what? And I think, Brampton Gardner, if you want to let Ladies Farm know, I'm going to give away another thing of seeds. Let's do a Snapdragon mix. So I'm going to pick another number. Pick a number 1 through 50. Closest one without going over wins. We're doing Price is Right rules. So go ahead and type it in the chat, and when everybody's who wants one has popped in some numbers, I will let you know who wins. Oh, she's making cookies. What kind of cookies are you making? I want cookies. Let's see, who gets some seeds? We got 3 people in. We got 3 people in. Ooh, gingerbread. I like gingerbread. Gingerbread's so yummy. All right, Ladies Farm had to bow out. It wasn't even giving the chat anymore, so that's sad. I'll send her some of my awesome, my gigantic marigolds, because those are really, really pretty. I hate the way marigolds smell, though, but I mean, I love them in with my tomatoes because they look pretty and they help keep those pests away. Ginger snaps, red velvet cookies with marshmallow and mint chocolate. So I'm making a drive to Albany. I'll see you in about 5 hours. No, I'm kidding. But Oh, cookies, 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 cookies. Oh, Brampton Garden, did you have chicken for dinner? My mom's making chicken for Thanksgiving. I mean, chicken for Christmas dinner. See, yeah, your play-by-play is no longer needed, which is actually kind of too bad because all those extra comments in the chat is great. My kitchen is not functional, so I didn't cook anything this year. My mom's doing all the stuff downstairs. All right, has everybody who wanted some Snapdragon seeds put a number in the chat? Pick a number between 1 and 50. Closest one without going over wins the seeds. Cream of crab soup. Oh, a cheese ball. I like a good cheese ball. Oh, my friend was making goat cheese and I don't know how you pronounce it because I am not good at these things. Chèvre. I don't know. Somebody correct me on the pronunciation of this. But then she also made goat cheese mozzarella, and I was just looking at it like, oh my god, I want some. You already have half a dozen snaps. Do you want to pick something different? All right, I don't know if anybody else is putting in a number for the Snapdragon seeds. Chev. Okay. All right, I'm going to give it like another 30 seconds for people to put in a number. I really did butcher it. I really did. I've never actually heard the word. I've only read it. And so when that happens, like I'm usually really good with pronunciation. Really good with it. But I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, like 30 seconds on the Snapdragons. All right. Brampton Gardner won them, but she does not want them. So that would then go another one to Mennonite Farmhouse. Yeah, I know it's French. I just didn't know the pronunciation. That's why I'm like chev, blah, blah, blah. Yep. If it were German, I could figure that out. I took 4 years of German in high school, and yeah, I know. Story of your life, Brampton Gardner. Like the time she won the giveaway. What is it? Guten Gardening. They were giving away a green stalk, and they couldn't ship it to Canada. So they're like, if someone from Canada wins, we'll give you like this gift card instead to Amazon. And so, of course, Rochelle wins the green stalk, but she's in Canada. So that is sad. Yeah. You know, you can just buy a green stalk, have it shipped to me. I will drive it to Canada. I might get a green stalk this year. I don't know. Oh, PTSD. All right, so I'm gonna do another one. This time we're gonna switch it up and do some veggies. And we'll do. I only have one veggie. But scarlet runner beans, which I'm psyched to grow these. These look so pretty. I'm a sucker for like normal vegetables that just look a little pretty. So, yeah. So we got some scarlet runner beans. So number 1 through 50 and closest one without going over wins. Yeah. Oh, I felt so bad for you that day. I was like, oh no. A birdie's planter. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to go look. Huh. President-elect James H. Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I'm very glad that you didn't do that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it was so sad. And I was on the chat for that too, like watching it was, oh, yep. Okay. All right. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Those things, they look pretty awesome. They're from, yeah, Epic Gardening. Um, all right. Brampton's heading out because she's got the phone. Bye. All right. Is anybody else throwing a number in um, for Scarlet Runner Beans? Who wants the Scarlet Runner Beans? Throw in a number into the chat, 1 through 50. Closest one gets it. Closest one without going over will get the Scarlet Runner Beans. Oh, my auntie's still here! Yay! Yes, thank you, President-elect James H., for subscribing to Brampton Gardner because she's just really, really wanted to get, she's been stuck in the mid 400s forever, and she really, really wanted to get her community tab for Christmas. So getting 500 subs is what's going to get her there, and hopefully they don't take more than 9 subs away from her tonight overnight. So, yeah. And they're not on here right now, and like none of them. I mean, they must be in like. I mean, there are other lives going on. Black's Tropical Homestead is live right now. Simply Jan is live right now, so that's probably where everybody is. But Rambling with the Brooms, Scott over there, Daz from My Aussie Kitchen and Garden, and Micro Farmer, who I didn't meet till yesterday or the day before, or something like that. They all really pitched in and like put it out to Blacks is always live, Scott is always live. Like, God, I'd love to watch Scott's lives, but I can never. He's never on. No, it's on all the time. I'll tell you when Scott hits his 1,000 subscribers, he's going to have no trouble with the watch time. With all the lives he does and all the engagement that he gets on his live streams, like he's going to have no problem with his 4,000 hours. And that's, I think, where I have slipped a bit, is I should be doing a lot more lives. I'm going to figure that out, I promise. Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. But, I've got a lot of really fun videos coming up. Okay. All right. So people put in numbers. Kiki, you love Scarlet Runner Beans. Are you putting a number in to try and win some of these seeds? I'll give you like another 10 seconds. And if not, I'm going to pull a winner from the 3 that threw numbers in. Let's see. Hey, Mennonite Farmhouse is back. All right, we're going to give it like... Oh, you saved a bunch from last season. Oh, of course you did. All right, so closest to my number, which is 42, is Roots, Shoots, and Garden Boots with 41. So, Kimberly, if you want to send me an email to wickedawesomegardening@gmail.com with your address, and just remind me it's Scarlet Runner Beans, and I will get those sent out next week. Because I'm on vacation this week. I don't go back to work until the 3rd. And I'm so happy because I have a lot to do in this house. There's a lot of scrubbing and cleaning and painting to do here. 40 years of cigarette smoke on the walls is not great. Micro Farmer, hello. Okay, so you just missed the shout out, but I'm going to shout you out again because now you're here. Micro Farmer was huge yesterday in getting me to my 1,000 subscribers. He was, in Scott, Rambling with the Brooms live, kind of cheering me on. And then when Scott ended his live, Micro Farmer did a pop-up live, got a whole bunch of his people on there, and got me like 30 subs, 30, almost, maybe almost 40 subs, to get me over that hump and well into the thousands, so that when YouTube took some of those subscriptions back, excuse me. So when YouTube took some of those subscriptions back, it didn't dip under the 1,000, which is amazing. Because I was certain I was going to wake up and be crushed to be back in like the 990s again or something like that. When I got all the way up to 1,029 off the back of that live. So that was amazing. And now that I know that Micro Farmer is in Connecticut, he's getting added to like my YouTube road trip that I'm going to take at some point. So instead of going straight out Massachusetts, I'm going to have to dip down into Connecticut, hit up Micro Farmer, go up, get Kiki in Albany, up to Ontario for, for Brampton Gardener and maybe even Artist in the Garden, zip over, cut back into the U.S., and then go visit the MI Gardener store, which I think will be very fun. And then back. So yeah, it's like, I don't get it, because so many people, they watched multiple videos, commented, liked, and then the next day they came back to see more, and they were like, oh, we were going to run your playlist, but it unsubscribed us. We had to resubscribe. And it's like, rude, because these are people actually watching. So, I mean, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I really want to do some collabs. Like, I want to see other people's, like, spaces where they're growing. And I always find it fun when a YouTuber goes to another person's garden, because, like, Bonnie at Artists in the Garden, you see, the way she films her space, and then Rochelle from Brampton Gardener went to visit, and she filmed a whole different perspective, and it just looked really, really cool. Yeah, so, I mean, I was just very, very excited. I hit my 1K because I really wanted to get that done within my first year, and I hit my 1-year anniversary on YouTube on January 4th. I am definitely not going to hit my watch hour goal by then, because that's like, what, a week and a half away, and I am not going to get like, 150 watch hours a day right now. 3,200 square feet. Where are you again? I want to come see that. I will get on a plane. My garden, my growing space, well, the garden itself was like 34 by 30, but the way I did the raised beds, I had about 250 square feet. You turned off the sub count and deleted studio, not even looking anymore. Hey, whatever you're going to do to not stress yourself out. I mean, now that it's over 1,000, I don't care about sub count anymore. I don't. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not even going to get excited. I'm just going to leave it. I got my 1,000. That's all I need to know. Southern Pennsylvania, that's in the areas that I'm potentially looking to move. I want to stay at least within like reasonable driving distance of Boston. Like, I was looking at places in New York, and that was about 4 hours. If I could get what I wanted, then, I mean, I could see moving 6 or 7 hours, I mean, so like at least within half a day, I can be home with friends and family and crash on a couch and all that before having to go back the next day, or, stay a couple of nights, things like that. So But the purpose of moving back into my parents' house was to save money and clear up my debt. And I really want to buy my homestead debt free. I want no mortgage. So just piling up the money, piling up the money, piling up the money. And YouTube is part of my path to that. So, I'm a single gal doing it all on my own. And, now that my kids are grown, they're going off doing their thing. And so now it's time I can go. But I just got so sick of rents and landlords because I've had two great landlords. My last two landlords, they were great, but they both sold their buildings. And so I've been forced to move twice in the last year and a half, or in the last 14 months, I've done two moves. And I didn't even live in the other building that long before. I was there for about 2 years before they sold that building. So I'm sick of moving. And this is the last move I'm doing before I move to my, real house. So I don't know where that's going to be. It might be kind of in the capital region of New York. I was looking out toward Sharon Springs, Cobleskill area. But I've also been looking toward, some areas of Virginia or West Virginia, Pennsylvania. I don't want to go someplace that's too much colder than what I've already got. Going to New York is already taking a step back by one full growing zone because I'm on the coast of most of Massachusetts is 6A. And then the mountain regions are 5B, 5A. But I'm right on the coast, so we get a little bit of a warming effect from the ocean. Literally across the street from my parents' house is a cove, is salt water, and it's really pretty. Except when the tide goes out, because then instead of a nice water view, we have a nice view of a mud flat. Yeah, Kiki, I've actually driven out your way looking for houses. I've probably been within, I don't know how Albany's really laid out, but within a few minutes of your house, most likely when I drove out there. So, that was pretty cool. I definitely looked out that way, and that would have been zone 5A, I think. And I wasn't too thrilled about that, but it also was a beautiful area, and I could have gotten a house and there was a house there that it was it was needing some serious work, but the systems worked. It had good bones, and it had 3.5 acres of flat, cleared land. And I was like, I want it. I want it. And then somebody bought it. It was $27,000. Now, mind you, so I'm a real estate agent in the Boston area, well, sort of north of Boston, one of the most expensive areas in all of Massachusetts. And my parents' house is essentially a gut job, but they could still get nearly $500,000 for it. Yeah, it's a gut job with a postage stamp yard because we got not even it's not even a quarter of an acre. It might be something more like a 15th of an acre. And yeah, they could still get nearly $500,000. So to go from that to seeing a house that's 5 figures blows my little fishy mind. If anybody gets that reference. But hey, we've got some more people in here. We've got Microfiber, we've got Juicing with Jay, we got the Color Drop. Hello. Davis Family Life and all of that. Oh, see, yeah, we get our last frost date here is near the end of April. Last frost date this year was April 22nd, 27th or 23rd, something like that. Definitely, I don't like to I won't put my tomatoes out and frost tender things until Mother's Day. Usually by Mother's Day, we're good. And then our first frost is around the last week of October. So we've got a little bit extra growing time, but yeah. All right, so we've got some more people in here, so I'm going to give away some more seeds. Let's see. Let's do some dwarf petunias. And you know what? I have to run and grab my phone charger. Hold on one second. There we go. Now I'm not going to, go away on you. All right, so here's how I'm running this because I don't have a fun, wheel to do the raffles and all of that. Yeah, Brampton Gardner did leave. Sadness. Yeah, she had a phone call. So, hey, I got 10 people in the chat. Woo! So, okay, so I'm going to give away some more seeds. We're going to give away these petunias. And the way I've been doing this is, because I don't know how to screen share, I'll figure all that out when I actually use my laptop and get an actual webcam instead of using my phone for everything. But I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 50. So everybody just put a number in the chat, and the one that comes closest to the number in my head without going over gets the petunias. So 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see what we get. Let's see. The Jeopardy theme song. It's actually, you know what? It's Christmas Eve. It's got to be Linus and Lucy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. If anybody wants to see my actual singing skills, I'm gonna go on Micro Farmers Live later tonight because he's gonna be on late. Like I think he said something like 11 o'clock, and he said he's gonna be like, people come on, let's do some singing. So if my voice is not totally trashed from all this talking, like an hour and a half straight of talking, then I will sing something pretty. Let's see. I'm going to give this like another 30 seconds, and then we'll pick and see who gets the pretty petunias. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 11 people in chat. Hey, one number, Jay. One number. Some pretty flowers. All right. Yeah, we got Heather Lynn Westcott. Hello. Gear is back. Hello, Passamaquoddy. Nice to meet you. Oh, Passamaquoddy, number 1 through 50. 1 through 50, and the closest one to get the number in my head without going over will get these petunia seeds. Yes, if I've already won, you can guess again. You can. So I'll just send things all together. Like Leanne at Mennonite Farmhouse, she won 2. And then Roots, Shoots, and Garden Boots, you won 1. And the winner is, because I think that's about as many here as in the chat, Davis Family Life. My number was 16. And so, yeah, Davis Family Life, you won the petunia seeds. They're just a dwarf bedding, like mixed color of petunia seeds. Gear, thank you very, very much for coming in. I'm so excited to have you here, and yay. This was a really great, it's been a really great chat so far. I'm probably I think I'm gonna try to give away these seeds and then end this so that I can jump over to Alicia's live at Country Mama Musings. She's got a quickie with a special guest for Christmas Eve, so I don't want to miss that. So we've got about 7 minutes before we end this live. But so Davis Family Life, send me an email at wickedawesomegardening@gmail.com with your address, and I will be sending these out early this week. So yay. All right, next one up, we have Giant Hollyhocks. It's a mixed colors Ford Hook Giant Hollyhocks. Excuse me. Yes, if you want to gift them to someone else in chat, then that's fine. Go ahead and pick someone, and we'll go from there. Yeah, there are so many lives, and that's part of the trouble with trying to find a regular time to go live, is I don't want to step on the toes of my other friends. So trying to find a time when I can go live, when I'm not working with little kids and I'm not doing theater and all of that, I can go live. But let's see. Yeah, so Davis Family Life, go ahead, pick someone that's in the chat, and I'll go ahead and send those out to them instead. But so we'll get the hollyhocks. So if anybody wants hollyhocks, go ahead and throw a number in the chat. Number 1 through 50, closest to it without going over, wins. And I got my number. Okay. Yeah, in the end, it's going to overlap with somebody. So what am I going to do? All right, let's see. Who's going to get the hollyhocks? Who's going to get the hollyhocks? These are pretty. I've never really been a flower person. So this will be fun because I've been like, why am I going to put flowers in my garden because they're not giving me anything, anything really. Like, I want food for my table and all of that. Like, that was when I had my porch garden and I only had so much space. So, it was really, I was just, that was interesting. Yeah, I only had room for so much, so I didn't really do flowers. And then I spent a lot of time watching Artist in the Garden and Brampton Gardener, and then of course Flower Hill Farm came in and on my radar, and I'm just like, okay, well now I need to grow all the pretty things. Because up until this year they were really just things to bring the bees in for me. So yeah. Yeah, I want to grow some annuals too this year, Heather Lynn. I think being back home living with my mom or living with my parents, I'm looking forward to getting some like quality time with my mom this year because the flower beds have not been tended to in a long time, and I think it would just be really fun to spend some time with her and redo all those flower beds because she made some really pretty flower gardens along the border of the yard. So we're going to fix those. Oh my God, she's got some gorgeous peonies, which I grew up calling, we call them panties, but I just, realized way later in life that it's peony, but you're just going to hear me calling them panties. Um, I would love to dig some of them up and take them with me to wherever I move so I can have some of my mom's panties in my yard. But my mom's like, don't you touch them. Don't you touch my panties. Those are mine. So, yeah, don't touch mom's panties or you're going to get the switch. We got some new people in here. We got Sojourner's Old Kentucky Home. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So closest one to it without going over is the color drop. My number is 37 and color drop got 32. So there we go. They're going to get the hollyhocks. Woo. All right, I got one more. I'm going to give those away, and then I'm going to call it a night so that I can jump over and see who Alicia has as her special guest, special surprise guest tonight. Special guest tonight on her farm country, her channel, Country Mama Musings. So I'm going to jump over there in a little bit. Oh, see, I would love to do a pollinator garden. And like I had a lot of things last year, but the bunnies kept eating all my flowers, all my zinnias, all my just everything, the sunflowers that eventually did bloom, but it took forever. All right, so the color drop. If you can email me at wickedawesomegardening@gmail.com with your address, I will get those sent out to you sometime this coming week because I'm on vacation. Woohoo! All right, and I got one more seed packet to give out, and it is another packet of scarlet runner beans. And I did save one packet for myself, so I have 3 packets. I gave away one already. I'm going to give away this one, and I'm keeping the other one. I think it's going to look really cool in there with because I love peas and beans, but just the white, just the little flowers, like, yeah, that's pretty, but I like to have that pop of color. So I like to grow purple potted snow peas and Cherokee Trail of Tears beans so that you have that little pop of like purple in the flowers. And so these scarlet runner beans with these little red flowers for the beans is just going to be so cool. Mixed in with all the other ones. So yay. I'm going to have to go find more beans with colored flowers because it's just really makes the trellis look really nice. And this year I'll make sure to try and get things coming up over both sides at the same time. Yeah. So, all right, let's see. Alligator garden. Talk about your snap beans. Oh, man. All right. So last one really quick, and then I'm going to say goodnight and get off here so I can jump over to Alicia. But so everybody who would like a chance at the Scarlet Runner Beans, go ahead, put a number in the chat between 1 and 50. Closest one to the number in my brain will get seeds. Closest without going over. We use the Price is Right rules. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think I need glasses too, honestly. All right, let's see. We got 1 in there. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give it another minute. Give people a chance to. No, you got to pick one number. So you either get 17 or you get 34. Which one is it? And if you pick the same as someone else, don't worry. Okay. All right, let's see who gets it. Let's see who gets it. All right, is that it? Are we going to do another little round of, all right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 that are in the chat that would like a shot at these. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? No. All right, well, my number was 12. So the color drop, you got another one. Did Davis Farm Life, let me go back and look because they asked if they could give it to someone else. Davis Family Life. Okay, giving them to Urban Girl Gardening. All right, so I will reach out to Kiki. I'll reach out to Kiki to get her address there and, yeah, send her seeds. Alrighty. Okay, well, that is all the seeds I have to give away tonight. Don't forget that I have a special announcement coming either Tuesday or Wednesday. It just depends on if the package I'm expecting arrives on time on Monday and I'm able to film and then get it out. So it's either going to come Tuesday or Wednesday, a video announcing a special giveaway. And it's not something expensive. It's not like a big monetary giveaway, but more in a tangible way. I got something really, really cool to give away. It's going to be given away when I reach my 4,000 watch hours. And you may have to dig in my videos a little bit for the entry requirements because I'm going to ask a few questions. Got to dig in my videos to find the information so that you can enter. And then when I hit my 4,000 watch hours, I'm going to give away this really cool thing that for me, I'm super excited. I cannot wait. They are going to be some very special seeds. I cannot wait to grow them myself because I and many, many other people have been waiting years for the chance at these. And some of you may now know what I'm talking about if you've been following this. But I got a chance to purchase some very cool seeds. I'm definitely going to be growing some of them myself, but the other pack I am going to give away. And so some of you, that may be a hint, but we'll see it on Tuesday or Wednesday whenever I can get that video out. And we're going to have that. So, yeah. And then keep watching my videos because I'm going to be doing my tomato brackets. I need you guys all to vote in the comments for what tomatoes, which tomatoes I should grow. And it's going to kind of be like my March Madness of tomatoes. And if you're crazy about tomatoes like I am, then yeah. So yeah, thank you to everybody who came and hung out tonight. This was really great. We've had like a nice hour and a half here, a little bit more. We're an hour and 35 minutes. So thank you all for hanging out. My auntie was here. Yay, Auntie Eileen. And I'm just so glad. Oh my God, hit my 1K. Ah! So thank you so much, everybody. Merry Christmas and good night. Bye-bye.